Good afternoon, depending on the time zone. I'm happy to be here to chair the defense ministers' meeting today. I will stay only for a while because afterwards I will be flying to Washington for a meeting on extreme violence and counterterrorism, where I will have also the chance of speaking with Secretary of State Kerry and some of our Arab colleagues on the situation in Libya in particular. But the meeting we're having today with the defense ministers is particularly important as it comes in times where our security is threatened, both at our eastern borders and our southern borders. And in this respect, it's important that the European Union gets more together when it comes to working on its security. It's military, it's not only military. We will also discuss today the ways in which the European Union is already providing support for the implementation of the Minsk agreement. Let me say that the developments this night in the Beltseve in Ukraine were clearly a violation of the ceasefire, of the agreements that were signed. Let me stress that not only the European Union but the whole international community, with the resolution that was adopted yesterday in the UN Security Council, stands for a full implementation of all points of the Minsk agreement reached last week. And it is important that, first of all, separatists and Russia implement this, starting from the ceasefire and the withdrawal of weapons. We will discuss and take some decisions about our common engagement in this security challenging environment around Europe with the defense ministers. And I would also like to thank the Latvian presidency for putting these issues very high on the agenda and working very hard and very well together with all our European colleagues in this respect. Thank you.
Can I ask you whether you, in your statement today, Ms. Mogherini, you said that you're threatening appropriate action if the fighting continues in Ukraine. Could that mean more economic sanctions?
As you know, our policy on sanctions is always the same, based on our unity at 28 and our deep understanding of the fact that they are linked on the situation on the ground. If the situation on the ground follows the commitments taken in Minsk last week, obviously this would not be necessary. But we have to see the implementation happening in these very next hours. In any case, this is an informal meeting of ministers of defense, so this is not obviously something we're going to discuss today. Today we discuss about the measures that the European Union is already putting in place, in particular in support of the OSCE missions, to help and to support the implementation of the measures. Thank you very much. I'm sorry, I think I have to...